We are live. Here we go. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. 2 minutes over. I apologize for that, but happy Monday. Let's get this show rocking. Woo! Welcome back. It's Monday, the 4th. May the 4th be with you for the Star Wars fans out there. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Cal in the house. What's up, Cal? Welcome. John, welcome back. John Late. Down in SD. Happy Monday. Sandra, welcome back. Hi, guys. Let's see. Yeah, happy May the 4th. That's right. Brian in the house. What's up, Brian? Thanks again for heading out with us. That was awesome on Saturday. Happy Star Wars Day. Exactly. What's up, guys? Jet is here. Jet killed it when we were out there. Let's see. Leonard in the house. What's up, Leonard? Good to finally meet you in person. That was cool. Salty Dangler, what up? Congratulations on a new kayak, Salty. Fishing with Uncle Dan Dan. Woo-hoo. What up? Welcome back. Jordan in the house. Frank, I know you were out there on Saturday. Sorry we missed you, but it was still nice to know that you were out there fishing with us. Let's see, John, welcome. Hola. Dude Fish TV, what up? I think somebody was asking questions for you last week, Dude Fish TV. And they thought it was, yeah. Captain Dan, what up? MMFC in the house. MMFC Monday. Nice. Nice, Dan. Nice. MMFC Monday. Very nice. Yo, what up? Fishing SMB. Nice. Fishing SMB. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. Coach Worf in the house. Welcome. Hope you guys have a refreshing drink because it's Monday. We're about to bust this thing open. Cheers. Didn't confirm my email from Discord. We'll do some troubleshooting today, Frank. Today, guys. Tony in the house. What's up, Tony? Are you live streaming in the vehicle? Hope all is good. I was slightly inebriated last time I was on there. Welcome, Wayne. All right, guys. I'm gonna start off with a shameless hype because the Discord group is popping off. It's I wasn't expecting that big of a reaction so fast. It's pretty good. So basically Discord, I set it up this time. I was ready. I have it up on the screen, so I'm gonna show you guys really quick what it is, so you get a better idea of if you want to join it or not. Okay. So we're gonna start off the show just with that right away, real quick. Let's see. Screen to share. There it is. Okay, cool. Here we go. So this is what the Discord server looks like once you're inside, okay? And here, hope you guys can see my mouse. Here we have like the welcome. So think of these little hashtag ones as text channels, okay? They're all text channels, and we could talk about lots of different things. Like this is the MMFC outings we did, and then here we just like share stuff about the outing. Some of these don't have any chats in it yet, like kayak fishing, or it's just Salty Dangler and me talking about kayak setups. And then let's see. So you come in here, you get the welcome page, you get to see who's joined. Over here you see who's offline. We got 28 people so far. And here's who's online. Oscar's online, Salty Dangler is online. And this is our bot. This is our bot that says hello to everybody when they come in, and it kind of gives you points for participation. So he's like our pet. So he's a MMFC bot. Okay. He does things like this, like, oh, hey, welcome to the Mad Max Fishing Club, okay? And then we have the rules, right? Every forum's got rules. It's pretty basic, right? I don't think you guys are crazy, so the rules are pretty simple. Just basically be nice and don't be rude. And if we need to add more rules later on, we'll add them. But for now, these are good enough, and I think everybody's doing good, so I appreciate that. I kind of created a little Spurge channel for me. This is like where I share my videos that I put out. And then we get into the main text channels. This is the general, right? We just talk about anything that has to do with fishing, right? And then here is an outing specific one. So this is MMFC outings. This is where we would talk about our next outing, or where you want to go, or who's going out. It doesn't have to be a group outing. It could be just you trying to go fish, and you're going to say, hey, you know what? It'd be cool to go with somebody. I'm going to be out here, guys. If anybody wants to join me, then whoever wants to join you can join you. Kind of that type of thing, right? Personal best, kind of where we share our best fish. Only me and Tony have shared stuff because it's pretty new. But this is basically going to be like personal best. Shout out to your latest personal best. And then this is the crew one is for me and Tony to like go over like rules and like figure out what settings I would need to tweak to make the environment better. So that's just for me and Tony to kind of like communicate through Discord. And then we have another bunch of categories for different vessels. So we have kayak, we have shore, and we have boat. Nobody's talking about boat because not that many people in the group have boats, but later on it will become a thing. And then we have by fish species. So bay bass, halibut, sheep's head, and yellowtail. Oh, Jordan posted a nice sheep's head on there. Nice, Jordan. Thanks. Yellowtail. We'll add more categories as needed. I just didn't want the list to get too long right away, so you guys don't get overwhelmed when you first jump in. And then the coolest part about Discord that I really enjoy is these voice channels down here, okay? So these voice channels, the way they work, if you click on it, or if you click on it either on a computer or with your phone, you'll be joining like a live chat, or like a live voice party chat. And so, I'm gonna spill my drink. On Saturday, we were in there. Pretty much most of us were on there. I think a few guys didn't download the app, but most of us were on here. And like, oops, I'm like, get out of there. Oops, there it goes. So we're on Sessions Com. And then once we were on Sessions Com, everybody was floating around the whole bay, and we could hear each other talk. It was kind of weird. Yeah, of course you can have the random stuff, the random like noise issues, but like we figured out who it was and we got them situated and everything worked out just fine. And we even had a point where we come back to you guys. There was even a point where people were signing on from home to see what the weather was like, to see what the conditions were like, to see what the red tide was doing. And we're already on the water, so it's like an instant feedback, instant report on what the bite was like, and what the conditions were like. So that was kind of cool. Also, so if now that I have your attention and we just went over it, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I made an easier link for it. So if you go to this link from your phone, or if you go to this link from your computer, it's gonna take you to a special page where you basically get an invitation. Okay, and this is an invitation for this group. Let me see, where is it? Browser share. There it is. Browser share, and it's right. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so on top you're gonna put romancastro.com/MMFC. Just like that, and it's going to take you to the Discord invite page. You have to go through this page, or else you can't get in. You can't download Discord and find the group and ask to join. You have to go to this link. Okay, so ignore this link up here. That's a hard link. The easy link is romancastro.com/MMFC, and that'll bring you to this page, and it'll tell you, okay, choose your username, and then continue, and then you sign up from there, and then you'll be in the group. Okay, and then you'll get that other view that you just saw earlier. Okay, you'll get, let's see, oops, then you'll get this view, okay? And you'll be in, and you can participate in all this stuff. What Coach Worf was talking about earlier was on Friday, he jumped into the general voice talk channel, and they were in there till like 2 in the morning, 12 to like 12 or 12:30 in the morning, just talking, sharing stories about random fishing stuff. And Coach went crazy with the chat. It was super fun. Everybody got to ask him a ton of questions, and it was just pretty entertaining. And then before Coach jumped on, Salty Dangler and I were talking about just like Discord itself and how to use it better for the group. So anyway, that's a quick, that's a not so quick overview of Discord and invitation. So there you go. Again, it is romancastro.com/MMFC, all lowercase. Okay, romancastro.com/MMFC. That'll bring you to this page, and then you're in business. Okay, cool. All right, let's go back to main page and let's see what the chats are saying. Let's read to some chats. Oh yeah. Okay, so today we don't have anything specific, but I do want to hear how your fishing went. So let's see. Okay, did anybody go fishing this weekend? Okay, you know what? Let me give you guys a quick wrap up of the actual session we had on Saturday. Okay, so Saturday was a good amount of folks. I want to say like 8 or 9 people. About 7 or 6 of us were on the actual Discord, and it was cool. We did like San Diego Bay, and of course everybody stayed apart from each other. Once you got on the water, it was really easy to maintain social distancing. Most of us were wearing face masks because just because of the sunscreen, right? Because the sun. But it was a super fun session. We drifted along the front of like the part of the bay that's like in between, going towards the mouth of the bay, starting from around Spanish Landing, and then we went across the bay, like the little naval side. There's a bunch of short halibut caught. I did terrible. I did terrible on Saturday. I broke my my Ned rig rod on the way in, and it's just like, I don't know. I was just like, it psyched me out, and I did kind of like terrible. I ended up leaving that day with 3 fish. But like Jordan, like I think he caught like two or three halibut and a ton of fish. He did really well. Yeah. So then I came back the next day with my son, and we fished the docks with his little Spider-Man fishing rods, and we killed it. That's it. All right, cool. So it was fun too because Brian brought out his boat. It's got the big Cool Baits logo on the side. You guys probably saw the pictures, and it was cool because he was like fishing a lot. He was fishing amongst all the kayaks like it was a kayak. It was hilarious, but it was super cool because also like he was able to go and check out spots, and then be like, oh, there's fish over here, and we'd all like migrate over. It's kind of like a mothership trip almost. Let's see. They gave out some Cool Baits, some underspins, and everybody's like, oh, nice. It was like Candyman over there. Super fun. All right. Okay. Let's see. Any questions? Let's go. All right. See. I see John in the house. I can see. Okay. See who else I missed. All right. Cool. Santa Monica Bay. I see. Fishing Santa Monica Bay. Cool. Okay. That makes sense. Discord rocks. Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Wayne. MMC plus Discord equals fire. Nice. Okay. Discord Saturday was great. Cool. Nice. Yeah. It's fun. It was a super fun way to fish. What's up, Oscar? Welcome back. Garrett, I see you in there. Let's see. Oh, see, Brandon was listening to the fishing going on Saturday. That's cool. I'm now in the market for a kayak. Nice. Nice. There you go. See, Sam, welcome back, dude. Nice to have you in here. Sam, let's see, down in SD. Hey, Wayne, do you know if Daniel Landing or Ski Beach launch ramp is open? Let's see, it says, and yellowfin tuna to species. Oh, I see. Yeah, yep. Yellowfin tuna and add yellowfin tuna to species. I'll do that, Wayne. I'll do that. I'll take care of that tonight. That makes sense. I didn't want to get too greedy. I'll probably add tuna in general. Or should I do bluefin, yellowfin, or just tuna? Let's see. What if it's trailered? If it's trailered, so I think Roy launches from a trailer, and it's okay because as long as your trailer's attached to your vehicle, it's actually better because you can park your trailer next to the actual boat ramp. If you're fishing from if you're like taking your kayak on your car or truck, then you do have to park on the street. You have to launch your kayak and then go park on the street. So it's better to have a trailer at this point. Wayne party line, dude. I was still on it when left. Yeah. Uncle Dan broke his like steering. Oh no, his drive, and he was still on there. I could hear him packing up his stuff on his truck, and then like I think he cut out when he went into Target. Nice. Let's see. Another Flores. What's up? Welcome back. Let's see. What happened to Sandra? Really, Sandra? What happened? Sandra. Oh, 10 bass on Saturday. Spotties and sandies won't legal. Nice. Sandra, that's cool. Sandra, were you fishing from shore or were you on a yak? Let's see. I have to look that one up. Okay, just tuna. Yeah, just tuna, right? Okay, cool. Okay. Saturday was good for red tide. We landed 32 fish on my boat. That's amazing. Yeah, you guys killed it. Brian, was your son fishing the underspin or was he fishing the Ned rig? Because he did so good. Let's see. I use FG and double uni. Yeah, FG. I use that FG knot for anything over 15 pounds, and I use uni to uni for anything under that because I tend to break it before it tensions up the FG knot. So I have to use a different knot. Let's see. Mark, kidding. I got him on video. Nice. Sandra, yes, Mark. We were there too. Okay, we were there. Cool. Royal Polaris. It was several names, including FG and Marco. Not okay. Royal Polaris sounds cool. That sounds like a side by side vehicle or something. Brian 32. What type? Oh, nice. Mostly spotties, I think. Ryan in the house. What's up? Hiders here. We can start now. Yeah, right. Nice, dude. Welcome, Ryan. It's good. It was good to finally meet you in person. All right, let's see. Brian, the ultralight gear was on fire. Yep. Yak in Alameda's Bay in LBC. Nice. That's cool. I've yet to do that whole area. Be fun to go check out. How do you fish a Ned rig? Pretty much just cast it, let it sink to the bottom, and wait for a bite. I hardly even reel it. I'll reel it a couple of times just to drag it a little bit, but usually it gets bit. Went fishing around. Okay, Garrett went fishing around Long Beach. Outer Wall Saturday using live bait for the first time, targeting bass, and landed 25 plus in just a few hours, and probably lost 10 in the kelp and rocks. Dang, that's a good day, Garrett. It's a good day. Let's see, Jordan, slow with a bounce. Yep, slow with a bounce. Johnny Lay, on Friday, a cop at Shores told me that they're allowing kayak parking in the trailer parking lot. Ooh, I get that in writing. I get that in writing because I think the police and the parking enforcement might be different organizations that might not be on the same page. Like, how would they know? I think I need to go stake out the Mission Bay launch ramp. Wait for like a parking person to come by and I'll stop him and ask him. Yeah, well, that would be cool. It would save you the long walk. Davis launch ramp never closed. Got it. Cool. All right, so let's see. We got the Discord taken care of. Let me check this off my list. Okay. Another thing we need to talk about today is let me bring this up. Music. Oh, we did that one already. Yep. Let's see, browser share. Okay, so here we go. So we did 20% off on these jigs, these black label jigs. Not the Calling Grubs. The Calling Grubs are still pretty cheap. They're already like 40 cents a piece, right? So, but all these jigs that our friend of the show, Kerry Peeler, made from he casted the iron, he casted the lead, he powder coated these, he designed the custom skirts with colors he uses and thinks will work in like the bays. These are all currently 20% off. So he asked me to lower them to 20% off. So all these jigs are 20% off. You can get to them by going to shop.romancaster.com. Just a quick note. So if you guys were looking at these and thought I could get them if they were a little bit cheaper, there you go. They're 20% off right now. Okay. And you can get them by going to shop.romancaster.com and click on Black Label Lures up here. Okay. Small batch custom fishing lures by artisan makers and popular bait deals. Okay. That's the premise of that little section. So if you make baits and you want to sell them, I'm not taking a commission on these baits, guys. I'm just kind of providing the shelf space, I guess you could say. So there you go. Okay. Do you guys have any questions for me today or for the community so that we can help you with your fishing needs? Here we go. Oh, I see Samurai in the house. What's up? Welcome, Kevin. See, okay. Coach says, nice. When you are at the Alameda's Bay, is it open still? Wanting to kayak? Yep. Cool. Davis Launcher still open. Oh, someone I know got threatened by a sheriff while surf fishing today. There we go. It's starting. That's crazy. So Mission Bay this weekend. Mission Bay is open this weekend. It's still open this week. Yeah. Brian, that might be the deal. Yeah, I think so. Maybe Saturday would be good. I'm gonna put it up on the Facebook group, and I'm also gonna put it up in the Discord, just so that everybody can get hit on that. And let's see what Kevin says. It's great, so great. So many got there to fish. So many people got there to fish. Yeah, it was cool. Dude Fish, might see you at Long Beach this weekend. Perfect. There you go. Nice. This is good. Okay, let's see. Garrett Gross, any halibut? Good. We were catching most of our fish on dark colors. Yep. Yeah, us too. Awesome. See, Ryan says, I caught my first hally on Saturday. Yep, it was only about 8 inches, but the first fish of the day. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't even in the water yet, I don't think, and Ryan got in and he snagged one. It's awesome, and he called it too. He's like, I just want to get a halibut today, and then first fish he caught was a halibut. I'm like, all right, get out of the water, you're done. But he ended up sticking around. A lot of most of people left like around 12 or 2, and then Tony came through with like a bag of burritos, dude. That was awesome. Tony came through with like a bag of burritos around noon, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay, dude, because we got burritos. I'm gonna stay. So we stayed until sunset, pretty much. By the time we left the water, it was Ryan, Tony, and myself, just like holding it down. We pretty much just explored the whole backside of Spanish Landing, all those docks. It was cool. We were seeing barracuda, and Tony did eventually snag a barracuda, but it came off like close to the boat, so that was fun. I was practicing with the little surface iron. So it was like that blue little surface iron. That's funny. See, Tracker 3265. Try taking it to Squid Cove. Cool. There you go. We start phase 2 this weekend. Maybe shore fishing will be allowed. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Even with phase 2, guys, like I don't want to be like a negative Nancy, but like I think it might get a lot worse, and they might shut us down soon again, because yeah, everybody's kind of like, especially with people not wanting to wear masks anymore. If you think about it, like nothing has really changed as far as the virus goes. We're in the same state as we were when we first got told to shelter in place, right? Like there's no vaccine, there's no cure, there's no really enough testing happening. So we just basically delayed the big spread by a couple of weeks by staying in, right? If we start to go out too much anyway. Even though we can go out more, I'm still only leaving the house to fish about once or twice a week, and to get groceries about once a week. And other than that, I'm pretty much at home the whole time. Okay, cool. Let's see. Saito, the day boats are overnights are trying to go by over any. Oh, by May 16th. Crazy. They're probably gonna operate at like half the capacity or even less than half capacity. It's probably not even worth it to go out with them, to go out as far as like the expenses, if you can't fill up the boat. Sea Samurai, I need someone to help me learn to halibut fish. I caught a sand bass that measured 20 inches. Nice. So that's a good fish. CCA Wayne says, put up classiest, not on MFC. On MMFC. That would, what else do you want to be posted? That's awesome. What else do you want posted? That's hilarious. So good. Okay, let's see. Roman, I sent you a picture. Oh, let's see what I got. I sent you a picture of local mud pit. Okay, let's see. That's funny. Oh, nice. What is this, Coach? Sunfish? I'll show you guys what Coach caught the other day. Bam. Nice job, Coach. Let's see. Thanks, Samurai. Cool. Okay. Thursday chat here. I use a float tube. Oh, we need to put a float tube section in there. We need to put a float tube section there for Mark. See, what up, gang? What's up, TC Lures Cabin? What's up? Welcome. Let's see. Go out and fish and stay isolated. Fishing for groceries. Exactly. Yeah, it's a good point. Captain Dan said, I heard SD Mayor on radio say fishing will open by or on the weekend. Not sure about here in North County yet, though. Okay, cool. Just tuning in. Dana Landing Ramp open now. What's up, Nate? Welcome. Oh, you're asking if Dana Landing ramp is open? Yes, it is. It's just the parking lot is closed, and we're trying to still figure out if you can park your car there if you launch a kayak, because I think the only parking spaces that are open are for people with trailers. But yeah, I haven't checked. I haven't been there, so I don't know if it's actually taped off where you can park your car where we normally park. But if anybody knows, let me know in the chat. Ooh, Isugi, what up, dude? It's been forever. Happy May 4th. That's right. May the 4th be with you, sir. Thanks for jumping on. I hope everything is well. Super cool. Super cool. How are things up there in Northern California? See, Ryan says the classy knot ? What was great the other night. Yeah, the classiest knot ever. That's that was one of the trivia questions from Friday, Ryan, and the answer is the San Diego Jam Knot. Green sunfish, there it is. Slab gill, nice. Green sunfish, there you go, Kevin. Let's see, TCL lured belly, nice. Okay, very cool. Any updates on kayaking in Mission Bay or no changes there still? Okay, Nate, so the update is you can kayak fish Mission Bay. You cannot shore fish Mission Bay, okay? You can launch anywhere like before, but you cannot park in the parking lot because most of the parking lots are closed. So you basically have to get your kayak near the water and then go park your car, come back to your kayak, and then launch, have some fun, and come back and reverse the process. Okay, that's what I think. We're not sure we can park by the Dana Landing launch ramp because I think that's only supposed to be for trailered vehicles. But again, there is those two lines of spaces next to that tree when you first come into that area. So I'm not sure if those are roped off or not. If they're not, then we should be good to park there as well. What we're thinking of doing, Brian suggested we go fish there on Friday. So that might be the place where we fish on Friday. I'm sorry, not Friday, Saturday. Okay, let's see. Kevin asked Wayne, let's see, did you get to fish this weekend? Wayne was probably working all weekend. Let's see, Nate, I believe Salty Dangler was out in Mission Bay on Sunday. Yep. Were you out? Yeah, that's right. He was. I think Salty Dangler just picked up his new Outback on Saturday. So congratulations on the new boat. Congratulations. What did you name it? Oh, that's a good question. Hey, did you guys name your boat? I'm going to name my boat. I haven't decided what to name it yet. Have you guys named your kayak? If you named your kayak, put it in the chat. I want to see these names. If you named your kayak, put it in the chat. Mark Sheriff has nothing better to do. Yep. Dana Landing not closed. Oh, sorry. Dana Landing lot closed. Only lot open is M Bay is South Shores. Ah, cool. Thanks for the update, John. Very good. Brian, we talking about Lost Gear Man overboard. Yeah. Okay, so it was David's first time out, and I don't want to talk about it because I didn't see him in the chat yet. I don't know if he's able to jump on or not, but I checked with him that night, and I also texted with him a couple of days the day after, and he's in good spirits. He's doing well. He just basically had his first kayak flip. He borrowed Jordan's kayak, and he went over. He kind of looked back at his gear, I think, and he was like, Raspberry caught his first fish on the kayak. He released it, and then I think he was looking behind to put stuff away, and he rolled the kayak. So he's okay. He lost his rod and reel though. That sucks, and he messed up his phone, but he survived and lived to fish another day. But he's good. He still had a good time. But it always sucks to lose stuff. So Okay. Agitating water, very cool. Okay, cool. See, thanks for the updates from it. Out went out at night in harbor shortly after sunset. Nice. I love that time of fishing. And was able to see spotties, sandies, and corvina eating bait from. Oh, that's awesome. I had a weird experience yesterday too. I'm gonna tell you guys about that in a second. My boat is about to hit the water real soon. It's named Little Rusty. Nice. That's awesome. That's a cool name, Little Rusty. I think I was gonna leave it the same. I heard it's bad luck to rename it. Yeah, I heard it's bad luck to rename it too. I've heard it's bad luck to rename it too, but I believe you make your own luck with planning and perseverance. Still trying to get other ramps open along with beaches, piers, and lakes. Nice. Thanks, Wayne. Always working. Okay. Brian, cool. You guys handled it perfect. Cool. Nice. That was fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Basically, kind of just saw like when we saw him go over, everybody's kind of like just rushed over there and like put like holes around him so you could grab onto whatever and just like get out of the water. So that was good. My kayak name is Bertha. Nice, Kevin. That's a cool name. Nice. Let's see, Coach. LOL TC. Nice one, Kevin. Nice. Okay, cool. Gotta leash whatever you don't want to lose. Exactly. Yeah, it is cumbersome. It's hard to get used to the leash, especially if you're coming from shore fishing where you don't have to leash anything. Getting used to having that leash in the way all the time, it sucks, but it's a necessity. Or you should be willing to take the risk. Yeah. Nate, I saw the same thing. The bait fish were scattered and any disturbance was easy to see in the water. Yeah, that's cool. I love days like that. Boat name, all mine in 9 years. That's awesome, Brian. That's an awesome name for an awesome boat. So good. No, that boat was like on point. It's like the perfect bait fishing machine. You got that trolling motor up front. It's cool. It's perfect. Okay, let's see. Wayne TCA Cal. It's time that you spend some time in the field, but thank you so much for all your hard work. CCA has been making its presence felt in the community. Super cool. Yeah, super cool. I agree, Kevin. Thanks for posting that. Okay, Jordan. My green one is the mean green, the mean green fishing machine. Yeah, she got mean there at the end for sure. Joseph, Nate for Joseph. Yeah, very cool. Never been able to see how quick spotties dart in and out eating bait fish. Yeah, super fast. Okay, butt kicker. I named my outback butt kicker. Nice. Cool. Gwen saying should also have personal stuff in the waterproof bag. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. A dry bag. Yeah, I always have most of all my recording stuff in a dry bag, except for the GoPro that's actually being used. Maddie Two Hooks in the house. What up, Maddie? Welcome. Does anyone know why we aren't legally allowed to throw casting nets to catch our own bait? That's a good question, Maddie. I think it might have to do with part of the ban of like gill netting that they had a while back. I'm not sure. That's a good question. It's like it was already banned when I started fishing here, so I don't know what the politics of that were. But yeah, casting nets like they do in Florida, right? It looks cool. I mean, I like to learn how to do that. Just have that skill. See, Kevin says, if my wife had a yak, I'd name her. It would be was his. Oh, nice, Kevin. Oh man, yeah. Don't feel bad. Damien. Don't feel bad, Jordan. We talked. He doesn't want anybody to feel bad. He's good. He said that it's kind of how it goes. So he's stoked. He still said he had a super good time, and he's up for doing it again soon. So no worries. Let's see. That was the best lure technique. What was the best lure / technique this weekend? That's an excellent question, Kevin. I'll tell you what didn't work for me. For me, was it? Oh, so like I got what did I get? I'm trying to remember what I got my fish on. I got my fish on the little slug on the underspin. I didn't do the big slug. Yeah, well, hold on. I did a 3/8 of an ounce underspin with a gold blade and a slug. I think it was I don't know, one of the little 3-inch slugs that you get at the Dana Landing Market. I forget who. It may be MC Swimbait, but like the slug. And I got nibbled on it a couple of times, and then actually I got one spotty on that, and then I got another spotty on the next size down from 1/4. I think it's like 1/16. I don't know. It's like it was another little underspin on that with a 2-inch Kitech swim bait. It was like super small lure, and then I didn't have my light setup, so I was throwing it on I was throwing that little lure on like a 50-pound braid with like a 15-pound leader. So yeah, it was terrible. I couldn't even cast it, but I got bit on that because it was small enough. And then the rest of the time I tried fishing a 1-ounce underspin with like a 7-inch a 7-inch Z-Man, like TRD. It was like a big giant slug. That looked like it was getting a bit, and I think I got bit a couple of times, but they just kind of bit the tail and didn't commit to it. But I was fishing that a lot. What you guys get bit on that day, guys, on Saturday? So yeah, no legal south of Point Conception. People thought. There you go. There you go. So Nate says white chartreuse swim bait with a big underspin blade. Did well, North County, nice. Lots of vibration, plus easy to see in the red tide. Worked for me, nice. Yes, not legal south of Point of Conception. People thought of abuse. There was a petition to use. Okay, so there was a petition to close it for bait fish. Okay, that makes sense. Low and slow. Yeah, that was definitely the key. I'm contemplating on the new buy if I should go a 360 MD or a 180 MD. I fish mostly La Jolla, Mission Bay, SD Bay. What's the MD? Is that that's the what kayak is that one? What's the MD? Oh, Mirage Drive. I see what you're saying. Mirage Drive. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mirage Drive. Okay. Swim baits and underspins. Swim baits and underspins. Yep. I don't know if you guys saw the guy next to us, BC Rock. Oh yeah. Catch the sculpin, but thing was huge, probably 18 inches plus. That's awesome. I didn't actually see the fish, but I heard the commotion, so that was super cool. Fishing with Uncle Dana, and Jordan says 3 to 4 inch bait. Nice. If I ever earn money in AK, I will buy a new PA 3060 drive and name her C Notes because she doesn't. She's gonna be expensive. That's hilarious. Call her C Notes. Yeah, that's funny. Or call her 3Gs or call her 5Gs. Underspins. Everybody was using underspins. Looks good. What rod did you break? It was one of my older rods. It was a 2-piece Shimano Convergence 7.5 medium. I think it was medium heavy. No, medium light. No. I think it's just medium with the extra fast tip. Basically my little play combo with like my 2500 my 2500 spinning reel. Super basic setup. I'm looking to buy just a front piece to replace that because I've had that rod I've had those combos for a long time and they filled up pretty good. I think I paid like $100 for the rod and the reel. So definitely got my money's worth out of that setup. I've been fishing it for like 5 years. Let's see, Brian. Yeah, Mirage Drive. Yep, Mirage Drive. Yep. All my halibut were caught on a 4-inch Berkeley mullet on a 1/2 ounce owner bullet head dragged on the bottom. Yep. Mighty two hooks. The 360 is going to make a difference in the bays. In La Jolla, less important in my opinion. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like basically where you need that maneuverability, and since La Jolla is so wide open, that makes sense. Yep, makes sense. Would be cool to see small cast nets be legal, maybe off a boat for bait. I read an article in the past. People abused it in lagoons and harbors from shore. Oh yeah, where smelt and such are plentiful. That makes sense. Yeah, it always takes the guys that go overboard to ruin it for everybody else. What's the major difference from the bays besides fishing docks? I've always gotten by just fine without the 180, just a standard Mirage drive. So, you're asking Sea Samurai, so I'm gonna answer it for you. That's good. Hey, I'm here too, Maddie. That's good. I'll reach out to Fastlane and see if there's a cool deal they can offer you guys. That would be sweet, Kevin. That would be super awesome. Super awesome. But can't promise anything since Hobies are MAP priced. Yep. At all retailers, locations in the US. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. That totally makes sense. But yeah, Kevin, that'd be super cool. That'd be awesome. I haven't reached out to Fastlane because I think they've been closed, but maybe I'll cruise by there and talk to them. See, the Berkeley mullet is always hot. Yep. You like 2-piece versus 1-piece? No, Wayne. It's not. I don't like two-piece. It's just that's what I had. Like when I first started fishing bays, my dad came to visit. He was in a stay for a month, and I was primarily spearfishing, but I didn't want to take my dad diving because he would have get in the water. So I figured it's gonna be here. Let's go fishing. So I bought these two identical combos, two 2500 series Shimano Solstice FI. Yeah, that's what it is. Shimano Solstice FI. It came in a little plastic package. It was like $30, and two Shimano Convergence rods. And we put like 10-pound mono on those things, and we just like fished the bays, short pounded for days. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Like fished that whole month with my pops. And then when he went back to Mexico, I kind of just put him away. And then those were the setups I used for kayak fishing when I first started. Those two little setups. And so I put like 10-pound braid on one of them, and I put like 8-pound braid on one of them just to make it cast further. And then yeah, that's what I've been using. And then I got into more like the heavier stuff, and then the crankbaits, and then next thing you know, you end up with an arsenal of rods. You know how it goes. But to answer your question, yeah, I don't mind having a single piece, a single blank. I don't prefer the 2-piece. The Casting Royal Legend is the best 2-piece rod I ever used. I primarily fish 1-piece, but I love that rod. Cool. Yeah, so I'm in the same boat, Joseph. I primarily fish one piece. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't miss any questions up here. Okay. I also have my 2018 Hobie Compass, which is a great kayak, but I'm ready to fish bigger platforms with more storage and stability. Yeah, Maddie. PA14, bro. Oh yeah, hey, Kevin. So Maddie's thinking about the PA12, and I've been telling him that all my friends that get the 12, I usually hear them make the comment of, oh yeah, I should have just got the 14. And he wants to be able to use it on top. He wants to be able to top it on his car, on his SUV. And he thinks it'll be easier to do the 12, but I told him it's gonna be just as hard because it weighs almost the same. What's your feeling? Would you go for a 14 or a 12, Kevin? Let's see. Oscar, I need to get a pedal drive. Yeah, Oscar, pedal drive is like, it's like night and day. I know some people think it's the purest kayak fishermen, the guys that fish with the paddle on their lap, and they're paddling with one hand and reeling with the other hand, and like taking up the slack with their other finger. That's a skill. It's a whole other skill. And I kind of learned a little bit of that, and it just made me appreciate the pedals even more, because like I don't want to go back to fishing like that. I remember one time I went to Lake Barrett with Afrin from More Baits. he invited me to Lake Barrett, and I was like, oh yeah, let's go. And he had his PA-14, and I was on my Kraken 13.5 with a paddle on my lap, and like we're moving from spot A to spot B, and like kind of like crossing the lake or the reservoir, whatever it's called. And Afrin busts out like a sandwich. He's like eating a sandwich, and I'm like paddling. I'm like, oh man, that was like one of the final. That was like one of the final nails in the coffin for me to get the pro angler with the pedals. I was like, man, I could be having lunch right now instead of paddling. Fishing with Uncle Dan. I got a whole garage full of broken rods. Oh, that's a good. That's actually a good. It makes you think about something we could possibly do with all those broken rods. I wonder what the process is like. Let's see. Mighty Two Hooks. I think the biggest difference is orienting yourself around structure and paralleling shore. This is highly highlighted by the 360. That makes sense. Fastlane has a deal right now. You get $300 store credit with purchase of a yak. There you go. Nice. Everyone owned a 2-piece ugly stick at one point in their life. Yeah. So I never bought a 2-piece ugly stick, but guess what, Brian? The guy who owned this house before I did owned a 2-piece ugly stick. So he left it in my garage along with like a bunch of empty growlers. But yeah, so I do own a 2-piece ugly stick. That's funny. Let's see. Weight difference between 12 and 14 is 10 pounds. Oh, that's such a good fact. That's a good fact right there, Kevin. See, Maddie, you get 10 pounds less weight, and you get the extra 2 feet, which is going to help you with the leverage, which is going to help you with when you're car topping it. You won't have to lift it up you won't have to lift it up at that steep of an angle. Okay. Not that bad once you have the car topping technique. Exactly. Cool. All right. Okay. So Ryan says, if the weight isn't a huge difference, I would definitely get the 12. I'm sorry, the 14. See, Frank says 5/8 mint hookup bait was on fire all weekend. Nice. 5/8. That's like an odd weight. I'm trying to think how much that weighs. Okay, cool. Salty Dangler Fastlane is open? ? Okay, Oscar says, it sucks when fishing and catching up to Yeah, I know, right? By the time you get there, everybody's already done fishing that spot. A PA-14 has my name on it. Nice, Ryan. Nice. Let's see. I think Fastlane has a trade up program too. That might be something you can look into because you have the Outback now, right? No shame in ugly stick, especially on a yak. Exactly right. Sandra, I really appreciate the pedal drive. Yeah, the pedal many hours, so I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the pedal, especially after paddling, the pedal is like more appreciated. I agree. I used an 80s US 10 footer right now. Cool. I can cast 110 yards with the right crosswind. Nice. Nice. Okay. Brian says, I get 3.5 miles per hour on my Pelican HD 130 in the bay so far. Dang, that's pretty fast. What kind of drive is it? Is that like a bicycle pedal to prop? Let's see. I can get 3.5 miles. Okay, I've read that one. Okay. Roman, what are your thoughts on hookup baits or tube baits for that matter? Don't see you talk about them much. Okay, so I don't like the negative association with hookup baits that goes around. So I don't fish them, and I don't recommend them, and I don't use them, just because I don't want to be affiliated with anything negative or anything that could be perceived as negative. So I stay away from them. I know they work well, but I just don't like the story. So that's just me. I'm not here to tell you what not to fish. I just choose not to fish that. So that's kind of where I stand on that stuff. And that's not a dig at anybody. That's just my personal choice. That's pretty much it, Nate. A 14-foot should get through the breakers better too. Yeah, that's true. It's got a pointier nose, I think. Comfortably. Nice. Wayne says, What? No bling bling with the industry hookup, with the industry hookups, right? What's everyone going for Cinco de Mayo? Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, dude, we should do something special tomorrow. Dang it, I forgot. Okay, so tomorrow, what are we doing for Cinco de Mayo, guys? Should we do? Yeah. What should we do for Cinco de Mayo tomorrow? I need to do something because it's a holiday, right? I should have done something today. I don't know where I put my lightsaber. Should have started the show with my lightsaber. Man, I need to get on this, guys. I need to get on this show. Yeah, what's everyone doing tomorrow? Wait, Bass and Brews. Nice. Bass and Brews. That's a cool one. Also track better than. Okay, cool. Okay. Pedal drive. Okay. Ugly stick. Ugly stick in the backpack into lakes. Yeah, exactly. Indestructible. There we go. Red rum baits are a better. Okay. Tequila Tuesday. Jeez, Captain Dan's coming out swinging. Tequila Tuesdays, man. You saw me drink some of that. What was it? Tanqueray. Man, that thing had me buzzing. So tequila shots. I'll be done after 3 shots. I'll be like, just like under the table. Man, I need a co-host. Mexican brews only. Coronas. Everyone drink micheladas tomorrow. There you go. Cervezas with Roman. Yeah. Tomorrow will be cervezas for sure. Everyone Roman says nice. Do you do a shot? Oh man, that'd be difficult. Every time I say nice, you do a shot. You get ripped. If we could do every time I say nice, we take a drink from your beer, from your not so hard alcohol, because otherwise you guys get hammered. Watch Lucha Libre. Nice. Oh, there it goes. Captain Dan, you made me all self-conscious now. I caught myself saying the N-word. Saying the nice word. Awesome. All right, cool. Let's see. Uncle Dan. Ouch. What happened? That's funny. That's funny. Cool. Okay, so that was we covered the 20% off jigs. Let's see. It's my wife and I's anniversary. If I tune in tomorrow, it would mean I'm in the doghouse. Aw. John, well, don't tune in tomorrow. We understand. We definitely understand. Take care of that home life, because especially now we have to be extra careful with our home life, guys. For those of us that are like don't leave the house for work. Now you're stuck at home for work, and I know sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating, but we gotta maintain the peace at home, because right now we have to be home. Okay, so let's see. I don't have room to store a 12 or a 14 kayak. Any alternatives? I've been looking at the Hobie inflatable. They seem to be a great alternative for fishing the bays. Any opinions or suggestions? I've never been on the inflatables. It's been my experience from watching my friends like Glenn over in Orange County fish on a stand-up paddleboard, that fishing on a stand-up paddleboard sounds fun, but once the wind picks up, it's really difficult to steer. So unless you have like a motor, or it might be okay on the Hobie, because you have the 2 points of contact in the water, where you have like the rudder and you have the actual drive in the center. So that gives you 2 points to maneuver the kayak. But when I used to go out with Glenn, I remember one time I took him we went out to Barrett, and it was just a weird day. Like, it was perfectly fine one minute, and then next minute it'd be like gusts of wind, and then I would just see Glenn get kind of like carried away by the wind. And it was before I had the Hobie too. I was on my Kraken, so I would like go and get him. I'd give him a rope, and I'd go get him, because if he tried to paddle with his stand-up paddleboard in the wind, his paddleboard would just kind of do this. It would just kind of turn in place and just go side to side, but not advance forward. I think that'll be different on the Hobie one, because you have the drive up front and the rudder in the back, so That's the yeah. So Roman's the only one not drinking every night. Yeah, I know, right? So tomorrow I'll make an exception. I made an exception on Saturday, and I had half of the tortilla on my burrito. It was delicious. I hadn't had tortilla in a long time, flour tortilla. So I'm probably out of ketosis right now anyway, but I'm at the weight where I want to be. So I'm in maintenance mode. So tomorrow I will have beers with you guys. I'm gonna go and make a reservation at Bevmo and say, give me a 6-pack of that Corona. Coronas or White Claws, whatever. Oh yeah, this koozie is the best. It also fits bottles. So my Corona will be in here. See, I highly recommend trying out the bait. Okay, so I think it's talking about red rums or yeah. Ian, they are beautiful looking baits. Love how they fish. Hate how expensive they are though. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get rid of a brand new inflatable kayak. I'll let it go for real cheap to anyone here. It's a Savalor Rio fishing kayak. Hey Joseph, it would be great if you could post that in the MMFC Facebook group or in the Discord group. Put it in general for now, but I am going to add another channel, call it Gear Swap. Okay? Gear Swap or Swap Meet. That way you can post whatever you're selling or whatever you want to trade on there, and it'll be within the community. So maybe just go easy on us. The market would be available for you to sell stuff, but you got to give us some kind of perk because you're doing it within the community. Okay, so take care of your bros. see, Kevin said, be self, Brandon. The i11s is great. I would highly recommend demoing it at dealers near you. Yeah, exactly. I think I've seen, I'm spacing on his name. During I went to, when I did the fishing mission at Fastlane, one of the guys that worked there took it out and he was doing okay on it. He had I think that was the inflatable one. Yeah. Wayne says Pacificos, Modelo Negra is good. Roman, what Hobie cart do you have for your kayak? The Trax 2 or the 230? The 230, dude. 230 all the way. It's like it's built for it. It's super. So basically my Trax 230 is what allows me to maneuver my kayak 100% by myself. Like, I don't need anybody to help me load at the ramp. I don't need anybody to help me get it out of my garage and put it onto my truck. It's that cart is the key. That 230. I think the 2 has smaller tires. Just get the 230. Get the 230. Once you start loading your kayak up with stuff and it gets heavier, you're going to appreciate the big wheels on the sand. It's like a monster truck taking over, rolling over the bushes and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, hey, Kevin, thanks for being in here. And thanks for answering all these questions. This is great. I really respect you. It's from Brandon, Sea Samurai. So, Kevin, I appreciate the info. I really appreciate your opinion when it comes to fishing and especially the kayak world. Cool. Nate, Roman, are you talking about the kicker fishing pickle swim bait? Not red rums. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Have you gotten a chance to try them? I want to. I need to place an order. I think I have a browser saved where I put a bunch of surface irons on there, and then I also put a bunch of those. They hadn't listed them yet. So if they're listed now, I'm gonna go back to my cart and add them, and then I'll cash out. Okay, let's see. I just recently spent a ton of money, like a lot of like maybe some of you guys did too, on those Shimano Colt Sniper jerk baits. I should be getting here in a couple of days, so I'm excited, Kevin. I got a mackerel, I got a pink one, and I got a sardine color. The one, I think it's a 170, the bigger one. I got the split rings. I got the replacement ST66 hooks, and yeah. So I'm gonna be set. to go hit La Jolla for some of these surface fish. Oh yeah, Kevin, I saw that calico you caught last weekend, or this Saturday. That was a beautiful calico. Beautiful calico. Okay, let's see. Ryan, how many so he may need to set up a GoFundMe to get Sandra down here to see? Yeah, dude. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Or we could go visit, or we could all like go fish where Sandra fishes in Long Beach. That'd be cool. Yeah, once this COVID thing clears out a little bit more, Sandra, that'd be awesome if you wanted to fish with us down here. I think you'd have a blast in Mission Bay. Super fun bay to fish. Let's see. So there you go, Leonard. So you can do it, and it is not bad for your yak if you are going to launch, etc. Yep, cool. Okay, Nate D, you still fit? You still okay? Shimano Colt Sniper for the win. Nice. Do a video for the first time when you fish. Yeah, yeah, I should. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Okay, Nate D, you still doing defishing soup? Question mark. Okay. Thanks, Salty Dangler. Yeah, cool. All right. So, let me see. Oh, guys, we're at 41. I think that's it's not a record, but it's definitely higher than average. So while everybody's in here, and I can't believe it's already it's already 8 o'clock. Dude, that's so fast. That went by so fast. It's already 8 o'clock. Keep it going a little bit more. Do me a favor and hit that like button before I forget to ask you. Let's take a minute and hit that like button, guys. I see 9 right now. Make that thing pop. Let's see what you can do. Just do it for the fourth. For the force. The force. Do this. You like this video. Let's get You liked this video. This is a video you liked. Nice. Look at Salty Danglers on point. Hit like before it started. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the likes. It tells YouTube that I'm doing something good. Okay. So tomorrow. Oh, look at that. We're at 20. Right on, guys. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, beers. It doesn't have to be Mexican beers. It can just be whatever beer is your favorite. And as Captain Dan said, every time I say nice, I need to take a drink, and you can take a drink too as well. I'll be jumping off my diet for the day, and I'm probably gonna have some pizza and and beers, and it's gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be fun times. I'll give you guys a disclaimer right now. I'm sorry if I if I mess up the show by being belligerent. I won't get belligerent. Beers, I think I'm okay with, but I will be acting a little bit silly. So tomorrow is gonna be Cinco de Mayo, and we're gonna have beers. Okay, so tomorrow's beer time at 7. Okay. Oh, Chris, what's up, Chris? Good to have you on here. I see like dot, like you're trying to sneak something in. You got my attention. Let me know. Till next time, guys. Thanks for the show. Cool, Nate. It's not over yet, but if you want to go, it's okay. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo on the water. Yeah, there you go, Dan. I'm sorry, Frank. That's good. Okay. Last but not least, pizza and Taco Tuesday. That's right, pizza and Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna order a bunch of tacos. Yeah, by the time I'm on the show, I would have already eaten some pizza and a bunch of tacos, and then I'll just be having beers with you guys. It's gonna be great. Oh, it's all about al pastor. Oh, I'm getting hungry right now. It's so good. Yeah, exactly. I love tacos. Okay, guys. So last screen share before I go, and let's see, screen 2, main screen, browser share. Boom. Can I get on here? Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay, guys. Before you go, I wanted to ask you to have a look at my Patreon page. It's a nice way to support me in entertaining you. It's not a requirement at all. If you cannot afford supporting me in any way, then I would just appreciate you sharing the show with somebody. Okay. To get to this page, if you feel ready, if you think that you want to support me in making more videos where it says, great videos, make more, here's $1 a month. That's like equivalent to buying me a 6-pack of really nice beer in a year. So $1 a month, that's $12 in a year, right? You got me bit. You watched my videos and you're new at this, and I helped you to the point where either got you on the water for the first time or you caught your first fish thanks to my stuff. I'm not asking for payment. I'm just saying if you think the value I've given you is worth giving me some of that value back, this is how you do it. And then I have my true fans over here, like Jordan, pitching in $10 a month. And this is, let me tell you guys about the true fan theory and the true fan formula. The true fan theory came about back when, before the internet and all that stuff, where like bands were having trouble with their labels, and the label is taking the bigger share of the money that the bands were generating. So a couple of artists decided to like try a different model of making music, and they dubbed it the true fan model. So with 1,000 true fans, and the way you define a true fan is somebody that likes what you make, whether it's a record, whether it's music, whether it's painting, whether it's podcast, whether it's whatever the artist is making. You enjoy their content so much that you're willing to spend about $100 a year on the stuff they make, either their shirts, their concerts, their albums, their paintings, whatever. And if an artist can accumulate 1,000 true fans, in other words, if an artist can get 1,000 people that are willing to spend $100 a year on them, then that artist can basically have a salary of $100,000 a year and devote themselves 100% to whatever they're doing. So in other words, that would be my job. My job would be to make content for you guys and make videos and that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's the concept behind the true fan model over here that I have for the $10 a month. Nowhere near it, but that's kind of my a way for you guys to, if you're interested, return some of that value, right? And there's different levels. Even if you want to do $2, if you want to do 50 cents, the system will still let you do that. You can choose a specific number if you want to be funny, right? But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys, and it's not a requirement, but it's just I thought I would mention it. Okay, so the way you get to that page is you go to romancastro.com/bit, like BIT, like I got bit. Okay. .com/bit. I just put it in the chat. There it is. Also, Sandra, thank you so much for being a patron, and Brandon and Jordan, and I think some of the other patron supporters don't want their names mentioned, but they're on there. So you can know who you guys are, and I appreciate you. So that's it. That's the Patreon page. Get back here to you guys. There it is. Get back here. Okay. So that's it for the show, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna do Cinco de Mayo beers. It's gonna be fun. So be ready. Blame Pooh Bar for my marriage. Oh, Salty One-Handed Angler. What's up, Darren? Sorry we missed you. Have a good night, everybody. Okay, shout outs real quick. Kevin, thanks for jumping on. Cal, Dan, Salty Dangler. Kevin, thanks for jumping on. Also, Kevin Nakata, thanks for jumping on. Thanks for filling the questions. That was great. Maddie, thanks for moderating the chat. Also, Tony, thanks for all your help with moderating not only here, but on Discord and Facebook. Really nice of you. I appreciate that. It's very helpful. Wayne, as always, thanks for working so hard to keep our fishing open, and for giving us updates and for jumping on the chat always. Awesome. Ryan, thanks for always showing up. Nate. Coach Worf in the house. Thanks for being here, Coach. Always awesome to have you. Sandra, again, awesome having you here. Sandra, we got to figure out when we can all fish together, because it'd be fun to have you fish with us. Cool, I think I got everybody that's in the chat. Yep. I got everybody. Captain Dan, of course. Captain Dan, tomorrow is gonna be awesome. Tomorrow's gonna be nice, Captain Dan. Tomorrow's gonna be nice. Adios, John. Thanks, John. Thanks for jumping on. Brian, thanks, guys. Coach Worf, my pleasure. Awesome. Tony, my pleasure. Awesome. And Oscar. No worries, Oscar. Thank you so much. All right, guys. MMFG group versus Discord. Okay, so that is a great question, Wayne. I was gonna end the show, but that question makes me want to stay and talk about it. Okay, so Facebook has got a lot of weirdness going on with tracking and all this weird stuff that I kind of don't like. So I prefer Discord, but I understand if you want to use Facebook because it's just easier. You already have an account. You already have the app installed. You're already used to using it. But ultimately, I would love for us to just move over to Discord because it's got a lot more functionality that we actually use, and it's safer than the tracking that they do on Facebook. Okay, but that said, they will both work. Yeah, see, exactly. See, Salty Dangler won't use Facebook, but some people will not use Discord. So I'm all about having a way for the community to communicate amongst ourselves, right? Like, for example, Salty Dangler went out and fished Mission Bay on Sunday, and he posted it to the Discord, but we haven't hit critical mass in the Discord yet. So he ended up fishing on his own. So I would like for all of us to be on one platform so that when one of us decides to go fish and wants to fish with somebody else, they can just put it up and they can get somebody that's open and go fish with them, right? Yeah, for now, I'm going to post on both and see what works. But ultimately for the group chats when we're on the water, that can only happen on Discord. So I think eventually everybody will migrate to Discord. So that's the plan. Text versus voice. Yeah. So in Discord, the text is one continuous thread. It just keeps going. That's why I have so many categories. But the voice is unmatched on Facebook. So I'm sorry, on Discord. Facebook doesn't have that functionality. It has a call, but I don't know if you could do that big of a group. And I really like the way it works with Discord. So yeah, the Discord chat was super cool. Yeah, see, once you experience that Discord chat, it becomes it's fun. You feel like you're fishing on Jordan described it perfectly after the session. He said, it feels like you're fishing on a party boat, but you're on a kayak. Because you can hear what everybody's saying. You can hear all the interactions. You can hear like when somebody casts and their reel's all like corroded. When somebody casts with a corroded reel, like it's like zoom, and everybody's like, "Oh, nice cast." Or like when somebody hooks up, you hear the drag, and you're like, "Oh, somebody's hooked up. Who's that? Who's that?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm on." So it's pretty fun. Anyway, all right, guys. Seriously, we're ending the show. Let's whatever platform works for you now is perfect. Just try to get on Discord because the live chats on Discord are hilarious, and we're probably going to move the chat now to Discord in the general Discord chat. And I wouldn't be surprised. Salty Dangler is already in the voice chat. So if you guys want to continue talking about this or continue talking about fishing or whatever, jump into the Discord and Salty Dangler will be on there, and maybe even Coach will jump on there tonight. I'm not sure. No pressure, guys. I might jump on there in a little bit. I'm just gonna go check on the fam and then come back and do some more work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. And again, beers tomorrow at 7. Okay, for Cinco de Mayo. All right, guys. Good night.